I'm going to try to quickly clarify what Matzilin o show does/can mean in this Tosefta. And we're ultimately going to have two possible readings. So here you go. The phrase Matzilin o show. We save Matzilin, plural, oto, him, bin show. I left that b untranslated. Something his soul. The problem is it's not just we save him his soul, we save him bin show. Something his soul. So just to say we save his soul is going to be a little too simple because of that b. So let's see. What's the problem? So there's two unclear words. We're saving. First of all, we don't know who the oto is. Who are we saving? And secondly, nafsho, whose soul? And attached to whose soul is really what exactly does nefesh mean here? And what does it have to do with the saving? Okay. So there are basically two possible answers to each of these questions. The him has to be either the homeowner or the thief. Those are the only two options. Because it's saving, we're inclined to say it's the homeowner, but at least we have to consider that these are the two possible people. And secondly, nefesh. Nefesh we associate as soul, right? Saving one, and the idea of saving someone's soul has a certain connotation. But, as I pointed out to a bunch of people, it can also simply mean life. As in, shivim nefashot yardu mitzrayma, right? Nefashot, just people. Dine nefashot was the example I gave you on the sheet. It can mean simply life. And I'm going to pause here to emphasize one thing that I forgot to put in the PowerPoint, which is, bottom line, you know, from the context, that whatever it means literally, Matzilin o show means we're killing the thief. Ein Matzilin o show means we're not killing the thief. Okay? Say it again. Matzilin o show means we kill the thief. Ein Matzilin o show means we don't kill him. So somehow or another, this combination of we save the homeowner or the thief, whatever that means, the soul or the life, his soul or life, has to come out to mean we kill the thief, i.e., we let the homeowner kill the thief. How does it mean that? Okay, so there really are two ways of reading it. One, if the him that we're saving is the homeowner, we save the life of the homeowner. That's the simplest reading, right? That's kind of what we start by assuming. But if that's true, then what does binafsho mean? We're not saving the homeowner in his soul, by his life. We're just saving his life. We already said that, though. No. Remember that it means that we're killing the thief. So the binafsho would have to mean we save the life of the homeowner by means of the life of the thief. That means the oto is one person, the nafsho is the other. We save the life of the one by taking the life of the other. Matzilin oto, the homeowner, binafsho, by the nefesh, the life of the thief. That's reading number one. So if you go with the oto as the homeowner, ultimately you have to then read the nafsho as by taking the life of the thief. Okay, other possibility. The oto here is the thief. We save the thief. Well, we know that matzilin oto b'nafsho means we kill the thief. So how could it mean we save the thief? Well, some of you got to this problem. We save the thief, but we're killing him. And connect that up here to this word, soul. How are we saving the thief? Well, maybe we're saving his soul. Which leads us to, we save the thief benafsho. We save him in his soul. We're not saving him in his goof. We're, in fact, saving him in his soul by taking away his goof. But that would be the be. We save him in his soul, meaning specifically his eternal part. We save his eternal life by taking the current. So, my point is, we have these two possible definitions of who the Oto is, and these two possible definitions of the word nefesh. And my point is that one matches with the other. If Oto is homeowner, then the nefesh is going to be the life of the thief. If the Oto is the thief, then the nafsho is going to be the soul of the thief. Notice either way, the nafsho here is still the thief. And we have two very different readings. We save the life of one guy by taking the life of another, or we save the thief benafsho in his soul. Either way, the message is we kill the thief, but they're vastly different in terms of their suggestions about why we kill the thief, and therefore in what other types of situations this principle might apply.